Mr. Arcuri.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for yielding. My constituents, like the majority of Americans, are very unhappy with the President's course in Iraq. Whether you call it a surge, whether you call it an escalation of troop buildup, they are unhappy. More than 3 years after we went into Iraq, we have spent over $370 billion. We have lost well over 3,000 brave men and women. It's become overwhelmingly clear that the current strategy to secure peace in Iraq is failing. And yet the administration contends that sending more combat troops into Iraq is the silver bullet solution to quell the ongoing violence. Even though as we debate this resolution, the casualty toll continues to rise. I could not disagree with this strategy more. This resolution establishes two clearly defined principles that are supported by a large majority of Americans, and I am confident will garner the support of many of my colleagues from the other side of the aisle. First, we support our troops, and second, we oppose sending additional troops into Iraq. Just this afternoon, I visited with some of our wounded soldiers at Walter Reed Army Medical Hospital. While I was there, I had an opportunity to talk with the parents of a wounded soldier from my hometown. During our conversation, I mentioned some of the statements made during a television talk show yesterday morning. One of our colleagues from the other side of the aisle posed two questions. The questions were, why aren't you allowing us an opportunity to offer our proposal on Iraq? And secondly, what is your answer on how to win? In response to the first question, our colleagues on the other side of the aisle had the better part of 3 years to use their position in the majority to change the course in Iraq. Yet, nothing was done. No resolutions, few if any hearings, and absolutely no accountability. Meanwhile, the casualty toll continued to rise and to escalate. By the results of the last election, it is clear the American people have had enough. They demand new hope and new direction, and now the time to begin to change that direction in Iraq is here. In response to the second question, how do we win? I guess, in my opinion, we win by stopping the casualties and by bringing as many of our troops home alive as possible. The devastating injuries I saw today firsthand in my visit to Walter Reed solidified my position that sending additional troops is not the answer. The question I would like to pose to my colleagues: how many American lives are worth risking to continue this poorly planned strategy? 5,000, 10,000, 100,000? What we are proposing is a resolution that unites Americans and takes the first step toward bringing our brave men and women home, not a political resolution intended to further divide Americans. Thank you, Madam Chair. And I yield back
Thank you,
the
Mr.
balance of my time.
Arcuri. Ms. Sutton.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Throughout the course of our collective